This story is called My Stalker. I work at a Jack in the Box. It's not too far from where I live. My hours are always crazy. I work the night shift, so I am always tired and want to just go home and sleep. That was what I would do after every shift, but one night I decided to try and have some fun since it was a Friday and I didn't have to work or go to school the next day. So, I went to a bar that wasn't super far from where I work. I wanted to be close to home in case something bad happened. I went home real quick and changed my clothes. After that I started driving to the bar that was close to my house. 10 minutes later, I got to the bar and it was pretty slow for a Friday night. I thought that it would be really busy cause there are big sales for beer on Fridays. But I went ahead and got a booth for myself. I ordered my favorite drink, Mike's Harder. I like all of the flavors, so it doesn't really matter what they give me. About an hour passed and I saw a guy that looked like he was staring at me, but I thought to myself that he is probably just drunk and he is staring into space. So I just left it alone and kept on drinking and chilling out. Another 10 minutes passed and he was still looking at my direction. I am a woman, so it was kind of creeping me out, but I thought that if I looked at him, he would try and talk to me. But then I started to hear footsteps approaching me. My heart started racing like it never did before. Then I saw the man and he was right next to me. I could just smell the alcohol in his breath. It almost seemed like he has been for hours. I didn't know what to do or say. I was just like frozen. The man asked me how my night was going. So I was nice and I said, "Oh, it's pretty good, just chilling here after work." But deep down I was terrified. After that he started mumbling, saying stuff like, "What are you doing after the bar? Are you waiting for anyone?" I knew I wasn't waiting for anyone, but I told him that I was waiting for my boyfriend to get here to pick me up. After that he seemed kind of angry and left me. I knew that I needed to find a way to get out of here, but I wasn't good enough to drive. But I really needed to get out of this bar and get home and away from this creep. So I got in my car and started driving home. When I started driving home I noticed a car riding on my tail. I just knew it was that guy from the bar. I didn't know if I should drive home or not. So I did what I thought was best. I called 911. When they picked up I told them about the creepy guy and that I was now being followed. They told me that to just still go home and there would be cops at my house waiting for me. When I got to my house there were 5 cop cars. I pulled into my driveway and then they stopped the person that was following me. As I predicted, it was the guy from the bar. I have no idea why he was following me, but I know for sure that it was not going to be good. I am so glad that I called 911 that night. If I didn't call them, who knows if I would even be here right now. It's been a couple of years since it happened, but to this day I still will never forget his face.